Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So I've had a comment questioning about a dua that the Prophet Musa alayhi salam said in the chapter called Al-Qasas, Suratul Qasas. So the verse was number 24. So I just wanted to first of all show you guys this very useful tool. So if you can have access to the internet, which I'm sure most of you do, I think you can use it on your phone too, but I'm using the website, just Quran.com. Okay, so here you're going to find a lot of useful things, and I'm going to show you how you, without needing the video, I mean the video inshallah will help you, but I'm going to show you how to kind of figure it out on your own, even if you can't read Arabic. But obviously learning to read Arabic is going to help you pronounce it properly. So it was verse number 24 from this particular chapter, and this is the one here. Okay, so chapter 28, verse 24. So the first thing that's useful about this website is you can press on each word.
Rabbi inni lima.
Then you can also see the translation underneath the words. If you go to the settings tab, right, you can also load the transliteration. So if you load that, what you'll see is, so you can have, there's loads of cool settings here, but you can also go to translation. And what I like to do is I like to put multiple translations just so I can get like a different idea of, the different ways that this could be translated. So if you want, maybe take off the translation, which is like under every single word. If I can see if I can do that. So word by word translation, turn that one off. And then this is what I would recommend here. So the dua itself starts from here, right? So let me grab my pen. So we're going to be starting from here. We seek refuge with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When we start to recite Al-Quran, we can say, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. I've made videos in the past which kind of break down, how we would go about saying that. So we're going to start from here. Okay, so the dua itself is, my Lord, I am truly in desperate need of whatever provision you may have in store for me. So it's a beautiful dua, and let's go ahead and learn it word by word. Like I said, if you want to, you use this website. I'm pretty sure it works on your phone too, and then you can click on each word, right? But each word does not tell you how to join the words together. So in Arabic, sometimes we join words together as we're reciting. We don't just say it word by word, which is the way it would be recited here. So what you can do is you can just press play. Or you can find the specific verse and use any app on your phone, and you should be able to figure out how to make it just play that specific verse over and over and over again. You won't be able to cut it only from here. You'd have to listen to the entire verse, but it's still, especially this is a short verse, so this would be able to help you, inshallah. Okay, so forgive any background noise, please, because I don't have any noise cancelling on as I'm talking now. The reason why is because when I'm reciting, the noise cancelling is cutting out some of the recitation. Okay, so the first word that we have here is Rabbi. Rabbi. So it's Ra and then a B. But because it has that little W symbol over it, it's going to sound like this. Rabbi. Rabbi. Okay, so Rabbi. That's the first word. Rabbi. Next word, Inni, inni, inni. You can hear that the N sound is kind of held a bit longer. That's when we're reciting the Quran. If you have the N letter, which is right here, and then it has this symbol over it, then we will hold it for a little longer and we will make a nasalization sound. So you don't have to do that when you're just saying the dua. Okay, so you can just say Rabbi inni. Inni, but I'll probably hold it and use the nasalization because that's better when it comes to reciting the Quran anyway. So this next word is lima. Lima. You can see this symbol right on top. It's like a little squiggly line that tells us when we're reciting the Quran that we want to extend this a bit longer. So instead of saying lima, we're going to say lima. Rabbi inni lima. Rabbi inni lima. Inni. Okay, you can hear inni. I'm extending the ni just a little bit longer. I'm not saying inni. Inni. I'm saying inni. But again, We don't go too far. So it's somewhere in between inni and inni. That's too long. So inni. That's not really that important. I just am mentioning for you, so you might find it useful. But I wouldn't stress too much about it. So long as it sounds like Rabbi inni lima. Again, here you don't have to stretch this when you're not reciting the Quran. You can just say lima. Rabbi inni lima. And then this word here is anzalta. 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 So you know what I'll do? I'll do it all without any like Quran specific recitation. We'll say Rabbi inni lima anzalta. Ilayya. 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 Rabbi inni lima أنزلت إلي من ربي إني لما أنزلت إلي من خير. It's like a scratchy sound at the back of your throat. خير فقير. Faqir. This is the kind of like a Q sound, but it sounds a bit heavier. So instead of sounding like fakir, it's like faqir. Okay, so Rabbi inni lima anzalta ilayya min khayrin faqir. Okay, so that's how we're just gonna say it. Rabbi inni lima anzalta ilayya min khayrin faqir. Cool? So let's see how we would recite it if we were reciting this, okay? If we were reciting it, there's a couple things. This inni, we're gonna hold the N sound a little bit longer, and we're gonna make like a nasalization. So it's going to come out from the nose. Inni. And then when we say lima, we're going to extend the ma a bit longer. Yeah? So inni lima. Inni lima. Okay? And then when we say anzalta, again we have this N sound right here. So that N sound is going to sound like this in this case. Anzalta. أنزلت ربي إني لما أنزلت إلي من خير. So when we say خير فقير, if we're reciting, we're going to say خير فقير. خير فقير. So we join these two words together. And you can hear there's an N sound again. Khairin. So there's a lot of special rules for the N sound. So that's why we're not saying just khairin faqir. We're kind of joining the two words together and saying khairin faqir. Rabbi inni lima anzalta ilayya min khairin faqir. ربي إني لما أنزلت إلي من خير فقير. Okay, so that's how we say this dua. Inshallah, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. Let me know if you found this useful or if there's anything that you want me to clarify. Just letting you know, for brothers only, I have a group in which you can join for free. It's called Think Riva Academy. It's on an application called School, where you can find different types of communities for different types of things. So obviously this one is for brothers only, and we are focused on learning how to read the Quran. And in the future, inshallah, we're also going to be doing teaching Arabic too. So if that's something that you want to join for free, come and link with other brothers, get involved in the weekly sessions that we're having on the lives. So if that's something that you are interested in, inshallah, come and join and I'll see you there. Any more dua that you want me to help you guys learn, please again put it in the comments and I'll try to reply with that, inshallah. See you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.